Welcome back to our Gym Motivational channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most versatile and effective tools you can add to your workout routine, the kettlebell. Whether you're looking to build strength, improve endurance, or just mix up your usual routine, kettlebells are the perfect addition to your workout arsenal. In this video, we'll explore some unconventional kettlebell exercises that target your entire body, helping you achieve full body conditioning. So grab your kettlebell and let's get started. Introduction to kettlebells. Before we jump into the exercises, let's talk a little bit about why kettlebells are so effective. Unlike dumbbells or barbells, kettlebells have a unique shape with the handle on top and the weight distributed below. This design allows for a greater range of motion and the ability to perform dynamic, compound movements that engage multiple muscle groups at once. Kettlebells are great for explosive movements like the swing, which not only builds strength but also improves cardiovascular endurance. They're also fantastic for unilateral exercises, helping to correct imbalances in the body. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned athlete, kettlebells can take your training to the next level. Warm up. As with any workout, it's important to start with a good warm-up. Let's get the blood flowing with some dynamic stretches and mobility exercises. Arm circles. Start with some arm circles to warm up the shoulders. Do 10 circles forward, then 10 circles backward. Hip circles. Next, we'll move to hip circles. Place your hands on your hips and rotate your hips in a circular motion. 10 circles in each direction. Bodyweight squats. Now let's do 15 bodyweight squats to activate the lower body. Keep your chest up and push through your heels. Kettlebell workout routine. We're going to go through 5 unconventional kettlebell exercises that will target your entire body. I'll demonstrate each one, and we'll break down the proper form and technique. Kettlebell Turkish Get-Up. First up, we have the Turkish Get-Up. This exercise is a fantastic full-body movement that challenges your core, shoulders, and legs. It's also great for improving stability and coordination. Start position. Begin lying on your back with the kettlebell in your right hand, arm extended towards the ceiling. Your right knee should be bent and your left leg extended on the floor. Step-by-step movement. From here, push through your right foot to sit up. Then transition to a kneeling position before standing up. Reverse the steps to return to the starting position. Repeat for 5 reps on each side. Remember to keep your eyes on the kettlebell throughout the movement and move slowly and controlled. Kettlebell Snatch next. We have the Kettlebell Snatch. This explosive movement targets your shoulders, back, and core, while also getting your heart rate up. Start position. Start with the kettlebell between your feet, hips back, and chest up. Explosive pull. In one explosive motion, pull the kettlebell up while driving through your hips and finished by locking out your arm overhead. Make sure to keep the kettlebell close to your body as you pull. Control the descent. Lower the kettlebell back to the starting position in a controlled manner. Aim for 8 to 10 reps per side. The key here is power and control. Don't rush the movement. Focus on a strong, explosive pull. Kettlebell Windmill. The Kettlebell Windmill is a great exercise for core stability, shoulder strength, and hip flexibility. Start position. With the kettlebell in your right hand, press it overhead. Your feet should be slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Lowering motion. Shift your weight onto your left leg and slowly lower your left hand toward your left foot while keeping the kettlebell overhead. Keep your gaze on the kettlebell. Return to start. Stand back up to the starting position. Do 5 to 6 reps on each side. This exercise requires a lot of control, so start with a lighter weight and focus on your form. Kettlebell Gorilla Rows. Gorilla rows are a killer exercise for your back, arms, and core. It's a rowing motion that's done in a bent-over position, working each side independently. Start position. Start in a bent-over position with 2 kettlebells on the floor in front of you. Your feet should be about shoulder width apart. Rowing motion. Grab one kettlebell and row it towards your hip while keeping your back flat and core engaged. Lower it back down and repeat on the other side. Repeat alternate sides for 10 to 12 reps per side. This exercise is all about control and stability. Make sure you're not twisting your torso as you row. Kettlebell around the world. Lastly, we have the kettlebell around the world. This exercise is great for your core and shoulders, and it also helps improve coordination. Start position. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart, holding the kettlebell by the handle in front of your hips. Rotational movement. Pass the kettlebell around your body in a circular motion. Switching hands behind your back and in front. Keep your core tight and try not to move your hips. Reverse direction. After 10 to 12 rotations in one direction, switch and go the other way. This one looks simple, but it's a real challenge for your core stability and coordination. Cool down. Great job with the workout. Now let's cool down and stretch out those muscles. Child's pose. Start with child's pose to stretch out your back and shoulders. Hold for 30 seconds. Hip flexor stretch. Next, move into a hip flexor stretch to release the hips and quads. Hold for 30 seconds on each side. Shoulder stretch. Finally, do a shoulder stretch to loosen up the shoulders. Hold for 30 seconds on each side. Cooling down is just as important as warming up, so make sure to spend a few minutes stretching after every workout. You have it, 5 unconventional kettlebell exercises for full body conditioning. Kettlebells are a fantastic tool to keep your workouts fresh, challenging, and effective. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell icon so you don't miss any of our future workouts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.